Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Faith God Love Channel. It's another Sunday, so welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by lighting up these incense. Okay. All right, so it's kind of going here. Oops. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to warm it up a little bit more. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to have that smoky effect. There we go. That looks a lot better. Okay. I believe this is the myrrh incense. I normally have frankincense and myrrh together, but I'm out of the frankincense. So we're going to use this for the time being. So let's head on over to the English Standard Version Bible. If you've been following along, wonderful. If this is your first video that you've viewed from me, welcome. I've been going through the Bible for a while now, and I've made it all the way through to Ecclesiastes. That's what we'll be focusing on today. Okay. This section has, let's take a look here. Oh, wow. It's actually really short. Maybe I'll do 2 videos today, you guys. So if you want to stay tuned for today, stay up to date on my channel. I may do more than one video for the Bible section if you're following along. Okay. Yes, so Ecclesiastes has 4 sections here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Very interesting section here. A lot of it has to do with vanity in the first few sections here. Okay, so for those of you that are new to this channel and are just visiting, um, what I normally do is, I've been reading from the Bible, and I'll take a few sections from section or verses from the Bible section that I'm on and read it off to you. Um, what I would like to encourage is reading the Bible on your own because it's a full story. You got to read it from, um, cover to cover, so to speak. So if you'd like to follow along, you're more than welcome to. For those that have been here with me following along, thank you for sticking with me, and I appreciate it more than ever. Your support is very helpful, and it's great to know that there are other people here um, following along. This is not something that's always done um, with a lot of people. Yes, we have church and all that, but in our own time, are we really connecting with the one above? That's the question you got to ask yourself. So let's get started. All right, so I want to focus on, since it's such a short section, I'll read the God given task, and that falls under section 3. Okay, so it says, what gain has the worker from his toil? I have seen the business that God has given to the children of man to be busy with. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, he has put eternity into man's heart, yet so that he cannot find out what God has done from the beginning to the end. I perceive that there is nothing better for them than to be joyful and to do good as long as they live. Also, that everyone should eat and drink and take pleasure in all his toil. This is God's gift to man. I perceived that whatever God does endures forever. Nothing can be added to it, nor anything taken from it. God has done it, so that the people fear before him. That which is already has been, that which is to be already has been, and God seeks what has been driven away. The next section I'm going to read from is under section 5, and it says, the vanity of wealth and honor. It says, if you see in a province the oppression of the poor and the violation of justice and righteousness, do not be amazed at the matter, for the high official is watched by a higher, and there are yet higher ones over them. But this is gain for a land in every way, a king committed to cultivated fields. He who loves money will not be satisfied with money, nor he who loves wealth with his income. This is also this also is vanity. When goods increase, they increase who eat them. And what advantage has their owner but to see them with his eyes? Sweet is the sleep of a laborer, whether he eats little or much, but the full stomach of the rich will not let him sleep. There is a grievous evil that I have seen under the sun. Riches were kept by their owner to his hurt, and those riches were lost in a bad venture. And he is father of a son, but he has nothing in his hand. As he came from his mother's womb, he shall go again, naked as he came, and shall take nothing for his toil, that he may carry away in his hand. This also is a grievous evil. Just as he came, so shall he go. And what gain is there to him who toils for the wind? Moreover, all his days he eats in darkness, in much vexation and sickness and anger. Behold, what I have seen to be good and fitting is to eat and drink and find enjoyment in all the toil with which one toils under the sun, the few days of his life that God has given him. For this is his lot. Everyone also to whom God has given wealth and possessions and power to enjoy them, and to accept his lot and rejoice in his toil. This is a gift of God, for he will not much remember the days of his life, because God keeps him occupied with joy in his heart. Okay, and the last one I'm going to read from is Man cannot know God's ways, and that falls under section 8 here. Okay, it's very short. So it says, there is a vanity that takes place on earth, that there are righteous people to whom it happens according to the deeds of the wicked, and there are wicked people to whom it happens according to the deeds of the righteous. I said that this is also vanity, and I commend joy, for man has nothing better under the sun but to eat and drink and be joyful, for this will go with him in his toil through the days of his life that God has given him under the sun. When I applied my heart to know wisdom and to see the business that is done on earth, now neither day or night do one's eyes see sleep. Then I saw all the work of God, that man cannot find out the work that is done under the sun. However much man may toil in seeking, he will not find it out. Even though a wise man claims to know, he cannot find it out. Okay, so that concludes Ecclesiastes and what I will be sharing for today. Um, Stay tuned because I will be creating another video that follows. Okay, just a reminder, there is, when you visit the About section of this channel, there is a GoFundMe link that I would love for you to check out and visit. If you can support in any way, it is appreciated. I make these videos for a cause, so that's why I have that in there from the beginning. Also, if you'd like to send an email with a prayer attached or your thoughts on what you'd like to see in the videos, you're more than welcome to as well. So thank you and have a wonderful day. Take care.